Greetings, everyone. I'm Madhumata, and I'm going to explain about the Smart Draw application where we can build a context data flow diagram. In order to start with it, let me share my screen. And then you have to start searching for Smart Draw application. And the first thing to remember in mind is if you are using this application in Bradley Hall, you can use it whenever you want. But then if you want to download it in your computers or laptops, you have to make sure that this application is available as a free trial for 7 days, and no later than 7 days you can use this. So make sure to finish your assignments within this time period. So I'm clicking on continue since I have 4 more days of free trial left. And then we have to search for a template, which is data flow. And click on enter. And you have to search for the first template, which is data flow. So the blank page appears on the screen. And this is how a smart draw application looks like. And on the left side of the screen, you can find all the symbols, data related to build a connection between the entities and the processor. Here, the main sources which we will be using is the process and the external entity. You can simply drag and drop. These are the external entities which I'm using in order to build a connection. So you can place the entities here, or you can just copy and paste so that it'll be very easy. So the context data flow explains a relationship between the data and the process. We have to choose a process, which is the main source of this application. And you can make this process look even big. And you can keep adding more entities. You can even fill it with different colors available in the toolbar above. If I would like to choose a different color for actors and different colors for non-actors, I can distinguish with a separate color. So I can click on color and then choose it to red for actors. And this one, I can just leave it as it is, and I can choose a processor to be in a different color. So this is how you can choose different colors. And also there is a tool which is called effects. You can add more effects to your entities, and you can add the name to your processor. And you can name your entities. And the non-actors which we can use are server. Here I'm considering the system called My Bradley, and using this system, we can choose the actors and non-actors. And in order to establish a connection between entity and a process, you can simply choose the line where you can choose a shape connector, and you can simply click on this where you find the different establishment from this process to this particular entity, and then you can connect. If you make any mistake, you can simply undo it so that you can start from this. click on line, click on shape connector, and you can establish a connection. So we have to access students' website. From students, we have one connection. And similarly, we have to make sure that the same line connection has to be from students to access the student website. That's how it goes. And similarly, from servers to student website, you can click on line, you can make a connection. Similarly, you can click on line and then you can make a connection back. Similarly, the same process is applied to academic departments. You can change the effects by right-clicking on this. To change the thickness, or you can keep following the same thickness. If you would like to place any text on this particular arrowhead, you can double click on it and you can simply add the legends. Then double click and then keep adding legends. Similarly, the same process is being used for databases and software process. So this is how we make use of the process and entities. Now you can simply add a text box to create the legends. So for example, if we consider students, students can log into the particular My Bradley system, and then they can view the courses, add the courses, and they can choose the calendar which is being displayed. So all these legends are being added in this particular legends category. And then from students' website, what the students will get back, they can get to access all the features like courses, courses being added, courses being dropped. So all the legends are being displayed here. And this is how you use a smart draw application in order to build the context data flow diagram. So this is how the overall smart draw application used to build a context data flow diagram. Thank you.